Hello everyone, this is entrepreneurship class and today I'm going to discuss the next unit of entrepreneurship. So earlier we have done what is the meaning of entrepreneurship and the different relationship between entrepreneurship, enterprise, advantages, disadvantages, process and all we have done. Now today we are going to see how many different types of entrepreneurs are there. So one classification is given by C. Danoff, who has he has classified entrepreneurs in 4 categories. He said that entrepreneurs are of 4 types. So this is the classification done by C. Danoff. So first is innovative entrepreneur. So as we all know, the meaning of innovation is introduction of a new product, entering into new market, or starting up of production with a new method. So these are all what innovation is. So an innovative entrepreneur innovates. Okay, he does innovations. So innovation means all that we have done earlier. So that is innovation. And then he is very resourceful. Okay, and he is very clever and very aggressive in doing whatever he does. Okay, so these are the these are the qualities of an entrepreneur. So he is innovative, he does innovations, he is very resourceful, he arranges factors of production and he is very resourceful, having all the resources. He is very clever and aggressive. And example is Walt Disney starting huge theme parks in America. Okay, so that was innovation there. Next comes, second one is imitative entrepreneur. Who is imitative? Imitative means to copy. He never innovates. He just copies. Okay, so he copies and he adopts innovation. Whatever is done by innovative entrepreneur, he is just copying it down. So he copies it, he adopts the innovations and organizes factors of production, and they are very revolutionary and they are also very important because innovative entrepreneur you will find in developed countries. Okay. And imitative entrepreneurs you will find in developing countries. This is in developing countries. So they are also very important and they are very revolutionary. Now next is Fabian entrepreneur. Fabian, these are the second generation entrepreneurs. They don't take risk. Okay, they don't take risk and they do not start new venture. One thing is also there, do not start a new venture. And they follow the footsteps of those who have already done innovation. Like suppose they are following the footsteps of innovative entrepreneur. Okay, so these are the points, these are the qualities of Fabian entrepreneur. They are second generation entrepreneurs. They don't take risks, they don't start new venture and follow the footsteps. Okay, then the last one is drone entrepreneur. Drone are very traditional, they are very conventional, they never start a new venture and they refuse to accept opportunities. Okay, so these are the 4 types of entrepreneur given by C. Danoff. Okay, so after the classification given by C. Danoff, generally the classification is based on the type of business, and the second one is based on the technology used, then it is based on motivation, and there are some other categories also. So we'll see this first. So based on, if we'll see classification of entrepreneur based on the type of business they are doing, there are 4 types of entrepreneur. First is business entrepreneur, second one is corporate entrepreneur, then agricultural, and then last one is professional. These are the 4 types of entrepreneur on the basis of type of business they are doing. So in business we have trading and industrial. So what is the meaning of trading? Trading is buying and selling of goods and services. So those entrepreneurs who always try to find out new market and who enter into this business of buying and selling of goods either in domestic market or in foreign market, they are trading entrepreneur. Example is Big Bazaar and Reliance Retail. Okay, or Reliance Fresh. These are the trading entrepreneur. And next is industrial. Industrial entrepreneur are those who convert the raw material into finished goods. They produce goods and services. For example, Hero MotoCorp or Tata Steel, what any you can take. Okay, so these are the example of industrial entrepreneur. So this is on the basis of business, when the type of business on which the type of business they are doing, when classification is based on that, then there are two, trading and industrial in that. Next is corporate entrepreneur. Corporate entrepreneur are those entrepreneurs who have creative and innovative skill, and what they do, they organize, manage a corporate business undertaking. Okay, a business venture is organized and managed by them because they are very creative, they are very innovative. For example, Infosys you can take. Okay, so they are just managing the business. They are neither selling anything, neither they are producing anything. So they are corporate entrepreneurs who have the ability to manage a business. Then comes agricultural entrepreneur. These are those who are engaged in agriculture and allied activities, and they are doing agriculture activities with new methods of farming, and they are using machines, new technology, and they are producing the farm products of a very good quality. So they are agriculture entrepreneurs. Next is professional entrepreneurs. These are those who start a new business venture, and when it becomes successful, they sell it and then they start another one. They are professionals. They are not interested in managing a business. They just start a new venture, and when it becomes successful, they sell it to someone else, and then they are again interested in a new venture, and they again move on to another venture or a new business. So they are professional entrepreneurs. Then second is classification is based on technology use. What type of technology you are using, it is based on this. So according to this, there are two types, technical and non-technical. So technical, they are not interested in marketing. They are interested in production of goods and services. They develop new improved quality of goods. Okay. And with their own knowledge and skill and specialization, they produce goods and services. And they are not interested in marketing. Now non-technical, they are, as the name, you can understand by the name itself, they are non-technical. They are mostly they are focusing on marketing of goods and services, but not in using technical knowledge and production. Now the next classification is based on motivation. So when we talk about motivation, that is your inducement to work or your urge to work. So that is motivation. On the basis of motivation, there are three types of entrepreneur. First is spontaneous or pure, second one is induced, and third one is motivated. So spontaneous or pure or are entrepreneurs who are having a desire for self-fulfillment. Okay, they want to do something. They actually want to excel in the job they are doing. So for excellence in their job performance, they have become an entrepreneur because they have the desire to do the job. Second is induced. Now induced means they are motivated by, suppose the government has announced some incentive for people to join business. Like nowadays, because of this pandemic COVID-19, what is happening? Many people have lost their job. They are not having work to do. They are not having any livelihood. In that case, government has announced so many schemes for small, medium enterprise. They are given incentive from the government to start new business. Okay, so in this case, they are induced entrepreneur because earlier they don't want to start a business, but due to the incentives provided by the government, they are now induced to start a business. So they are induced entrepreneurs. Next is motivated. They are motivated because they want to show their technical and professional expertise and skill, and they are normally not satisfied by the slow progress of the business. They want to enter into the market where there is possibility of growth. So they are motivated. They want to show their technical and technical know-how, their skill they want to show. Now the other categories, in this we have three: first generation, second generation, and third generation. So it is clear from the name itself, first generation means those who start a new venture. Okay, so they are first generation. They are first in their family to start a business. Like you can take example of Dhirubhai Ambani. He started Reliance Industries, so he was first generation. Then second generation is Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani. got this business from their father. Business was started by Dhirubhai Ambani. He was the first generation entrepreneur. Then now this had been passed to Mukesh and Anil Ambani. So they are third generation or inherited. The word is also written inherited. They have inherited this Reliance industry from their parents. Now, son of Mukesh Ambani, he is third generation entrepreneur because he is getting a business which is started by his grandparents. Okay, so this is third generation entrepreneur. So these are the different types of classification. Today only this much we'll do. In the next class we'll do the next part of this chapter.